Welcome, Chosen One.
What is up, assholes? Welcome back to another Gwent video. Today, we're gonna play some Siege. Siege is another one of the decks that I played this season on my climb from rank 7 to pro. I think this was somewhere in the middle. Like maybe rank 5 to 4 or 4 to 3, something like that. And the main thing I noticed about this, this is a net deck list. I don't quite remember if it's from a meta report. I think it's from just a meta report. But the main thing I noticed, while it is very fun, it's fun to play. There's not a lot of consistency. Like if you get your siege masters, they will draw you cards when they cycle themselves. You have Natalis, which gets you Assault. But in terms of actually getting your golds, you are at the luck of the draw. Your draws, your mulligans, and your extra draws. And if you miss Siege or Henselt, it's not as fun. Let's just put it that way. It's late, by the way. I'm recording late, so I'm a little bit tired. Not so tired that I'm entitled to blame my poor gameplay on how tired I am, but just tired enough that I may say some dumber shit than usual. But yeah, this is a Siege deck. We play the Siege scenario, and we play a bunch of Siege engines. The main one being Reinforced Ballista. This is a crazy good card for 5 provisions. Siege Master, again, a crazy good card for 5 provisions. And with enough Siege engines on the board, we have Bombardment, which is a crazy good card for 4 provisions. Stockpile. I think this is like the newest NR leader, because it got reworked. This is quite a while ago. I know I'm a little late to the party there. The party. Spawn a volunteer on an allied row, then reduce the cooldown of NR units in that row by 1. 3 charges. We also have Radovit to give us at least 1, but hopefully 2 extra charges. So we play a few siege engines on the same row, and then we can activate them all, and then whoop, reduce their cooldown by 1, activate whichever ones are ready, do it again, continue. We have Foltest Pride, which is a potentially really good one. If we can crew this, it has cooldown 2 for an order effect that is worth up to 4 points. And it has resupply, so whenever we play a warfare card, it reduces the cooldown, and then we can use the leader and potentially do a lot of damage. And it takes 6 damage to kill it, so it's not entirely easy to kill, I hope. But yeah, when I played this earlier this month, I had good success with it. We are not playing the lads, trust me. That did not go well. I had good success with it. Like I said, it was probably around rank 5 or 4. You know, I think a lot of that success is owed to the fact that round 3, on my last mulligan, I was, thank God, able to draw Siege. That happened way too often. I really wish this deck had a better way to draw Siege. But then you have to sacrifice the other good cards, and that's not fun. But I may end up doing some of my own tweaks to this to just increase the consistency. But for now, we're going to play some games. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I do too. Thank you for watching, and let's just get to it. Syndication. I guess we are besieging the city of Novigrad today. Don't mind if I do. Well, we have Siege. I don't want to commit it round 1, but we have it. We have it. It's cool. Let's ditch 1 bombardment. Heat Wave. Depending on the deck, sure. And I think I'm about to continue my tradition of never drawing Siege Masters. Ever in my life. No, oh my god, there's one! Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, there's the second winch. You know, winch is a fine card. Okay, so the basic game plan is whatever they play, we want to kill it. If we can't kill it, we better pray to God that it doesn't win them the game. Oh, a devotion deck. I mean, you know, Syndicate has been known to play devotion decks, so it's not entirely surprising. We could use this Siege Master just to get another ping. I mean, that's really the only thing he's going to be doing here anyway. Sure, could have saved it for an actual removal target, but we're good. I think we're pretty good here. Salamander Mage.
Salamander has no fear of fire.
Paying the tribute. Alright, he is gaining coins. We can't quite kill it this turn. But we're setting it up. We're setting it up nicely. We still have Amphibious Assault. We have reinforcements. I gotta say, while I'm playing this deck on a video, what they've done with NR now, with how resupply works now, and how so many of the cards are now based on cooldowns, I love it. The NR with the latest reworks has become so much cooler in my opinion. I hope the rest of the faction. We talked about this on the Discord server recently, how soldiers. NR soldiers really should get some more love. I really hope they do. Because, you know, mages are in a decent spot right now. They have patience, their own unique keyword in patience. It's pretty interesting. And then the siege engines are built upon, you know, this. And if I boost this again, right, what does that do for me? What does that do for me? And should I get this Sintron Envoy? And should I play Ratty Daddy? So many questions. So many questions. You know what? I'm going to... I could get this. That's pretty good. Get some more value from this. Now, if this survives, which I really think it's going to, we can play rid of it. More reels. All right. Power to you. Let's do this. Give him siege. Like this, having these 5 stockpile charges. Once if we keep those into round 3, that's gonna be huge. Of course, they have money, and money is power. They're sticking with some pretty weak cards here. Now I can get away with just the reinforcements. Kill off this. I mean, I think this round is in the bag, but then it just depends on what we want to do. Do we want to go for the long round? I mean, if we don't get controlled out, then the long round is going to be huge for us, but I don't know. He's got Professor Muriel's tributes in general. I feel like I'm doing a lot with little, so obviously I'm not gonna let him bleed out my siege. There we go. And here's the thing, he has 8 coins, that now drops to 4 if I just dry pass. I mean, they can just make more coins, but I don't know. It's still kind of good. I guess we look at our hand. That is good. That is good. Boiling oil. There's probably going to be another salamander mage. But am I even going to need a boiling oil to deal with that? Maybe not. That is good. I mean, that tutors the boiling oil, if nothing else, which is really good. Man, I really want to... I mean, with this hand, I couldn't even trigger Siege fully, so I think it's best to just leave it. They're not going to have removal for Siege, because it's a devotion deck, which is really good to know. So at least we get to pull that off. And I'm thinking maybe Amphibious Assault for the second Ballista. You know, that might put it at a more tempting range if they have poison. I mean, they haven't shown any signs of poison. Yeah, so he just gained 2 coins, which is just effectively 1 coin of carryover. So, it's not too shabby. I mean, I do need another siege engine. There it is. Do I want that? Double siege tower? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I mean, for once in my life, I can actually crew one of them, which is new. I think I probably should have played that ranged. Right, because I'm gonna be playing these in the front, that in the front. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, we completely missed Henselt and Pride, which is not good. We just gotta pray they don't have removal. I could get Pride. Is that better? I mean, I actually don't think it is. That's the... Is it? Probably want to kill off that. I'm even considering... You know what? Yeah. That has to go. I can crew these with the right setup. Okay, Natalis is getting a boiling oil no matter what. Ah, why are you hitting that? Okay, actually it's... Okay, my space issue is resolved. Do that, a little bit of resupplying. Maybe I shouldn't be killing off everything in the ranged row. It's probably okay. Let's see, probably playing this next. Yeah, probably. I mean, if all of these live and I get a 8-point bombardment, I don't mind that. Okay, that does not happen. And with that, I think we probably lost, because that card was very important for us. I could just to try to snipe one of these. Unless he boots this, he can't use the fee, even if he wanted to, so it's probably okay. Gotta remember, I do have a heat wave. Renegade Mage. Well, he can still use the money. You know, I'm kind of an idiot. Of course, he can still use the cash. Alright, you go up. Up, up, and away, web. Alright, how about we get that started? And then we do 2. We can move this back and then actually boost this. Does that help at all? I don't think it does. Yeah, I kind of figured that was coming. Yeah, that's not how that works. That is not how that works. You just pay 2 coins to lose 2 points. Sorry, bro. Do 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. There we go. Get these boys all boosted up. Yeah, why they play Hamilfart in the front, I don't know. Should play him in the back and then get these in the back. Oh god, what are you... 6? Taking my ram.
Power, the object of dark desire.
Well, that sucks. Well, now... Oh, he's playing around this, but he messed it up. Boom. Bam. Hoppa. I mean, it's a good seize. I mean, he seized the 4, but he got 3 extra points while denying me extra points. So really, he seized like a 10, right? No. He got 8 plus 6. Oh, 14. 14 point seize. That's how it's done. Well, pay 2 coins for 3 points. It's okay. It's a decent ratio. I mean, am I gonna have to settle for a 4-point heat wave? No, I mean, he's gonna have Savola, right? He's gonna have Savola. Savola. Now we can get some points here. No. Conjurer's Candle? That's your last card? Well then. Didn't even get King of Beggars out. I do win. Why are you boosting your biggest thing? There's no point in that. I mean, I guess the smallest boost on the biggest guy. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what? I take back what I said. Hey! I mean, they got awfully screwed. They got so screwed. Hey, I didn't draw hand cell, so I got pretty screwed too. Right? I gotta justify my victory, okay? If I can't blame it on skill, or if I can't attribute it to skill, I gotta have something else. Next up, Nilfgaard, our worst enemy. They're going to copy all of our engines and get more points with them than we do. They're going to turn adjust this. I'll take a winch. Yeah, sure. I'll take a thing. Amphibious assault with him. Got a siege man. You know what? So let's... Okay. Not sure I wanted that, but okay. What do we got? Yes, we are putting Heatwave on top. I want to spend removal on this. You know, I really underestimated this card. I mean, I see the appeal of its ability, but like, this thing is a removal magnet. Without me giving a shit. Ah yes, Calvit.
I shall not repeat this mistake.
Karuvitu. Hey. Yeah, we drew the heat wave. Rune Mage. That's fun. He can't try to high roll a lock because my thing is veiled. Thank you. But he's probably getting something really good, just exactly what he needs. Or that.
Long live the Emperor! Long may he reign!
Do I want that on top? I mean, sure, sure. I think I'm just doing this. Again, probably wasting the cooldown reduction there. I mean, they do have engines. I should probably save it for something I can actually want to kill. But I think we're alright. That's fine. Ah, you tried to give this spying, eh? Not gonna work, my friend. I can get reinforcements and use that to kill him. But like right now, I don't really mind that he exists. I don't really mind. Now I kind of do mind. Furcard is now spying. How does it feel? How does it feel? Dumbass. All right, now we're in a good position points wise. We have some solid engines on the board. Of course, this is still a very rough matchup. One thing is for certain, we are not going for a long round 3. That is not happening. Oh. Oh. What does that even mean? Nice of you to show up. Okay. Screw that siege tower, man. Nobody wants that. If they now squirrel my amphibious assault, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed because that means they had that squirrel round 1. And they have it in their deck. Which is not something they tend to do. Because why would they? They just play powerful cards. No need for tech. Buraitu meikuru. Alright, so what you're telling me... Am I playing Siege or not? Yeah. I am. You do not have Heatwave. You're playing Assimilate. Yes. Bet you didn't see that coming. Fuck. Oh, damn it. I really wanted that. If you get a fucking Henselt. Ah! Oh, it's not crude. It's not a crew. I always, for some reason I always think it's a crew thing. Reinforced ballista is not a crew. He played a 3-point leader, not even in a Assimilate trigger. This is good. This is really good. Do we do this? No, I'm good. I am good. Okay. Gotta move this up and then get to crewing. Gotta get to crewing. Don't kill Henselt. Why would you kill Henselt? I feel like this deck needs just more soldiers. Just more shit to crew with. You know? Alright, it does have resupply, that helps.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps a bit.
Which one? Which one? Oh, I don't like that. Do I use my leader here? No. I wait. Mushy truffle. Oh, you illusionist playing bastard. I knew it. I knew it, because why would you play that awesome card? Awesome as in powerful, not as in I think it's cool. Well, you're dead. Let's go. A. And let's do another one just for good measure. Kill him off like this. Let's get this siege tower cruising. Yeah, good luck with that truffle. Blightmaker. Oh, don't get it on the same row. Yeah, there you go. There you go. No truffle for you. You know what? No joke. No joke. Even with that, there's no way. There's no way. That's not even that spectacular. That's not even that good. You need 17 points.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
My duty? To stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Yes! I mean, that was impressively close. All things considered. But we got him. Siege really is fun to play. I mean, I could understand why some people would maybe not like Siege. You know, it is sort of a control deck. And it's engines that can kill the opponent's engines, which is a very risky business kind of thing.
I forgive you. This time.
Why are you forgiving me? You're the one playing double cross right after the person who just played double cross. You're the one who needs forgiveness. And if you want that, then you should get religion. Do I keep just double these? How bad could it be? Yes, it could be that bad.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
It's a neat effect. I don't really care much for it. Do I get incredibly punished if I just amphibious assault for a ballista? I don't think I do. We're sending our ballistas across the water. To take down the Emperor of Nilfgaard. We have King Henselt and King Radovid V. Look, I don't mind Squirrel. I mean, is it Erendite that is making Squirrel so popular? Because I don't feel like any other Echo cards are actually so good that every deck needs to attack Squirrel. I mean, getting Amphibious Assault, that's a good Squirrel. Like, well played. So many people are playing Squirrel. And Peller. I know Peller is just for defenders. And, you know, that's a whole different issue. I think defenders are problematic in their own right. Without them also forcing bronze neutral text upon people. Oh, you lucky bastard. You lucky bastard.
Suffering ennobles, friend. Will be a count once I'm done with you.
Should have done that first. I honestly, I forgot I had that. Like, I'm so tired. My eyes can only focus on, like, the middle portion of the screen. So, like, my range row, I'm blind to it. Like, I guess I can see 3 rows. These 3 rows I'm seeing. This one is completely gone. Alright. Looking good. Winning on even. That's how we roll. That is how we roll. Barely even committed gold cards. We have Siege, we have Henselt, we have Ratty Daddy. We have Heatwave. We don't have Assault. No Siege Masters to be seen. Still not. And now Henselt is stuck tutoring Siege Towers. You know what? It happens. It happens. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Let's see how they respond to this. Do you have a second Van Morlehem Hunter? I don't think you do, because you drew a bunch of gold cards. Oh yeah.
True love could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
I don't know. I'm not in a good spot here. Okay. Oh, Nilfgaard. You were so fun. So fun. I mean, I kind of want to crew it, but at the same time, that's kind of tricky. No. At least we have this, right? This. I mean, there's not much left for round 3, so this kind of has to work, and I don't think it will. Don't play Lydia into a warfare. Okay, for a card. That's not a warfare. That's a bribery. Please don't get a reinforced ballista. Please. Get Henselt. You can get rid of it.
One piece. Fight for it.
See, that's fair. I kind of want to heat wave that before I start battering ramming. You know? Nah. How about just you? Almost got him. Almost got the bastards. Well, I don't care if you kill that. That means very little. This should have gone here. Like, I don't even think about things. Well, it doesn't matter because we lost Henselt. That's okay. But check this out. Check that out. Oh, so the cooldown is only set when you use it. That's interesting. I did not know that. Well, there comes the heat wave. Luckily, it's not that great. I mean, it's good. Well, I wanted one more to hit that. That's still pretty good. I mean, I definitely wanted more, though. Maybe they don't have a second illusionist. It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Do not test my patience.
Do not high roll a boiling oil. See, that's fine, because you're not even devotion. Alright, alright. You know what? I have faith. I have faith. Because we do this. Then we hook up the lads here. We do a little bit of shooting. And some boosting. And... oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. That was totally planned. Hell yeah. Fuck you. That was totally planned. Okay, I'll admit. My plan was for this to also be ready now, but so things didn't go exactly as planned. But the rest of that was perfectly planned.
I will not have you gaze at me so.
God, we're just 2-0ing Assimilate players. I did not think that was a thing we were going to be able to do, but hey, would you look at that? I'm almost at the peak. I'm almost past my own peak. You know, I was worried for nothing. This deck slaps ass. Is that an expression? I mean, it slaps is an expression, but you gotta slap something. And what's better than slapping that fine booty? Doesn't matter if it's a female booty or a male booty or anything in between. If you like that booty and you could slap it consensually, that's powerful. Just like this deck. Play Siege. I really... Look. I like all types of decks. I love greedy engine decks. I love just raw point slammy decks, you know, relics and stuff like that. And I love control decks. It's just they gotta be done in a specific way. I don't like control where it's just... you're just playing raw removal cards, just killing everything your opponent plays out. You know, but this, where you're combining pings, and even doing some thinking ahead, which obviously, clearly I did in that last match. That was all planned. Didn't even need Siege Masters, because I'm just that good. But yeah, just like in a deck like this, where positioning matters, you know, thinking ahead matters. It's easy to make mistakes, and you know we got some raw removal in Heat Wave, Muzzle. It's just pretty straight up remove this card, take it for yourself, and a couple of Boiling Oils. But they're Warfares. They're some of the better Warfares for their cost, so they kind of have to be in here. My only complaint about the deck, and this could definitely come down to just the way I play it. Like I'm not a pro player. We all know pro rank means shit, unless you're at the very top of it. I'm probably near the bottom, because I suck. So I probably play it wrong, but I do feel like if we could have just a few more soldiers, you know, just to crew up those siege towers, if we end up drawing those, crew up the Foltest Pride. I mean, we have Hensel, we have Radovid, we get a bunch from our leader, the Talus. We probably have enough. I probably just suck. Just forget everything I said. But yeah, some more consistency would also be nice. But you know what? We do have a few. You know, Tutor. There's just some thinning cards, and then we have this to to manipulate our deck to be a little bit better. So I think the deck is, you know, at the point where it's consistent enough to work consistently enough, right? I mean, it's not a hyper thin deck. You know, you're not always going to draw your finishers. But, I mean, you have multiple powerful cards, and when you get that Radovid off twice, and you just add 2 charges to stockpile, like, you don't need a lot of siege engines lined up for that to just be a really good leader. So that's nice. Have you tried Siege? Have you played any different versions? You know, there's an Inspired Zeal version. There's a Muted Generator version. Or have you tried this one? Or a different variation of this one? Do let me know. I'm always on the lookout for variants of decks that I enjoy, to see if maybe I could enjoy them more. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I do hope to see you again soon for some more Gwent. Gwent? That's like the Polish name, Gwent. I'm tired and it's really hot. Until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you again soon.